Hello, hello, hello. What's good, whiskey whippers and spirit sippers? 1-1 here, going live for his very first live stream with whiskey. And I figured I'd start it off with a little series called Sippin on Samples. I tried to catch it, got a little bit of it on there. But yeah, I thought I'd start this one off. S.O.S, Sippin on Samples. I've got all these samples that I've been given and they've just been kind of piling up. So I said, you know what? I've been dying to try these, see what they are, so we are going to get into them. But first, we'll have a little sherry-flavored water, a little Abalor 12, if you will. Didn't promote this, didn't tell anybody about this. Fandom D Saint, what's good, son? Let me know if you want to jump on and just BS. I literally just got home, was bored, nothing to do, so I figured I would just jump on here and start drinking and see what's what, see who shows up. See what's happening. Hey, Christian Oles, how you doing out there? Good to see you. Let me know if you're sipping on something today. Woo! I literally just got back from the store, and like I said, I've been wanting to do this sipping on samples thing for a while. So I was like, you know what? Ain't nothing to it but to do it. Let's just turn on the stream and start drinking. So here we go. But yeah, we're gonna get started off with a little sherry water. Gotta get the palate warmed up with some Abalor 12. That stuff is literally just almost like water. It's just insane. Absolutely insane. Just have that open. Yep. If you're bored, D, let me know. You can jump in anytime you want. Like I said, I'm just going to be up here just sipping, bullshitting. What's up? We got the 1-2 David Adams in the house. Good to see you. Happy 4th of July, everybody out there. Hope you guys stayed safe and sane and got to blow some stuff up, see some cool stuff. Had a good time out there. It's you already know it's the Giant Tamer's birthday on the 4th of July, and we're usually in Vegas, but too much crazy shit going on out there, so we were not in Vegas, and we were both extremely bummed out about that. So now we're just chilling, and now we're gonna have a few drinks. Oh, what better way to make yourself feel better than a sip or two? Kind of more than a palate warmer here, but that's all right. Oh, man, let me know in the chat if you guys have ever heard any of these. I'm not a bourbon guy at all, and Patrick from My Whiskey Den sent me a lot of these bourbons and American whiskeys. So I've had like most of the main ones, the Bullets, the Jim Beams, the Jack Daniels, and they all have like this burnt Dr. Pepper taste that I'm just not a fan of. So he sent me a few of these to see if maybe these will do it. We got the Stonebreaker. What do we got here? Spirits of French Lick. Sounds interesting. We got some Great Lakes 10-year-old single malt. That sounds interesting, promising. This is one I'm really excited. They got a couple that I'm really excited to taste. The Powers John Lane. I've heard great things about that. That's an Irish whiskey, 46%. Super excited to dip into that one. Super not excited to dip into this one. The only thing I hate worse than bourbon is rye, and this is a limousine rye. But not we're gonna keep an open mind and see what we think about it. So yeah, but and then I got a freaking $350 to $400 a bottle Brooklotic down there, Black Arts. So got a sample of that I've had forever. So yeah, I need to break into these and start tasting them and seeing what's what, seeing how they go, how they've been. What'd you guys do for the 4th of July? You guys see some cool fireworks? You guys party it up? You guys get out of the house? My man, the Dragon, what's good, buddy? Good to see you out there, JD. I know you were doing it up 4th of July. You should have been able to probably blow up fireworks all the way out there, Colorado style. Oh, man, they were kind of hard on it here, but we live right by a reservation, so after we opened up presents and kicked it here for a while and watched some fireworks on TV, then we went up to the reservation and watched them blow it up. Ha, Mrs. Duncan the Tall. Man, I need to go back and read some Duncan Egg. It's been a minute. I need to do another reread. I was getting all excited, thought I was going to have to plow through the Game of Thrones series again because I thought, with all the rumors and everybody getting all hyped up that the Winds of Winter was right around the corner. Oh, no. What's up, Bridge4? I see you out there. But yeah, I thought I was getting all excited, thought my Winds of Winter might actually be right around the corner, was all ready to do my speed read and get through it again and be all brushed up on everything. But nay, probably at least another year out from that. George, what are you doing to us? Why, George? Why? Oh man, while I'm sipping on these samples, I'll tell you what, got all these Game of Throners in here. I still have my Game of Thrones calendar from last year. Never opened that up. That's got some cool questions in it. We might have to break that out and open see what everybody remembers. Because I know a few of you guys have been a little more into it and still doing it hard, but man, I've kind of decompressed from the GOT. It's like all that knowledge just kind of had to let it go before my head exploded. But yeah, definitely miss it. What's up? We got the granite person in the house. What's up? What's up? Good to see everybody out there. Good to see everybody. Hope everybody still has all 10 fingers, 2 thumbs. What's up? What's up? Oh man, what's up? How were you guys getting pumped up? Did you think George was actually going to bring it? Did anybody actually think that the Winds of Winter was anywhere close to right around the corner? I know I wasn't. I never once thought nothing. I was like, it ain't coming. The Giant Chamber doesn't think we're going to see it in our lifetime, which I don't want to go that far. But man, I see Spots in the house. Good to see you, buddy. Good to see you out there. Nice. It's been forever. I haven't seen my man Spots in a minute. Good to see you out there. Yeah, I haven't done a live stream in forever. Yeah, anybody wants to get on BS, air some stuff out, just BS talk, let me know. Shoot you the link. Like I said, I just jumped on here, was bored, nothing else to do, and I was like, you know what? I got all these samples I want to break into. Let's just get on there, have a few sips, and see what happens on this lovely Sunday night. I don't know where you guys are at. It was real nice out here. Sun shining. Probably about 82 degrees. It was just a beautiful day out here. It's kind of cool because it's been raining all the way up to the 4th, and we're usually about 50-50 whether it rains on the 4th, but rained all the way up to the 4th, so it was nice and safe. Everything was wet down, so not too many fires. Of course, going to have that 1 or 2. It's a big city, but what are you going to do? Oh, shout out Outkast. Outkast was my favorite group for a long time. Love me some Big Boy and Andre. Southern Playalistic. He's the best. We're going to die before the Winds of Winter comes out. Oh, I'm afraid you might not be too off there, Mrs. Duncan the Tall. I hate to agree with that, but I don't know. Oh, all right. Oh, what's up? We got Living My Rhapsody out there. What's up, my lovely? Good to see you. Good to see you. Happy late 4th of July. Let me see, fandom. How can I do this? No, I might have to send it on one that we got a few going. Oh, there you go. All right. Most untechnical DJ on the planet is about to figure out how to do this. Give me 1 second, everybody. All right, Dave, that should do it. Anybody else wants on, let me know. Like I said, we're just up here BSing, having a good time, just shooting the shite. Like I said, I might have to break out this calendar that I just looked down. It was behind all my samples down there. Might have to break that out. Because from what I remember, I broke that out for like 5 questions one time, and they were actually some pretty damn hard questions. I was like, what? Thought I need some Game of Thrones. What is this? Oh, thank you. Yes, I love my background too. We got the rum and the top shelf and the Game of Thrones series and the bourbons and the vodkas and Scott, yes. It's an expensive habit, but one I have fallen head over heels in love with, I have to admit. So ridiculous. I'm out shopping at Costco, not for me at all. Get there, and of course, they have one bottle of one of my all-time favorites, Yamazaki 12. Had to pick it up because every place else around here is selling it for like $188, and they were selling it for $99. And yeah, it seems like, if you see it, buy it. It's funny because I grabbed it because I knew right away it was going to sell out. Grabbed it, took it up to the front. I'm like, I was going to buy this, and can you hold it up here for me? And they're like, oh, it's $100. Don't worry about it. It's not going to sell out. Just go shopping. And I was like, whatever. And I went back and grabbed a couple bottles of wine. And I was thinking, I'm like, man, this is going to sell out. I'm not messing around. I saw other people kind of walking around looking at it. So I was like, screw this. Walked up there, grabbed it. The guy comes back. He's like, oh, we're out. I'm just like, oh. And he's like, but you can have the one in the case, the last one. I was like, yeah, score. I was so excited. That's the little things in life. It is the little. Oh my man, I forgot I got to add you here. There he
There we
is. What's
go.
good, my man? Phantom D. Say, brother.
Oh my gosh, it's been
Man, I
so
get to just get it.
long. So damn long. I've been on your freaking channel, DJ. I was like, saw you live. I'm like, let me see if this guy's actually live or I'm just messing with myself here. And he's
Oh
like,
man.
oh, I'll shoot a link. I'm like, yeah, I can't pass this up, even though I can't be on that long, but I had to. What's up, man? What's up?
Oh, it's been amazing. Been amazing. Good to see your face out there. It's been way too long, like forever and a day. What do we got Bridge 4 up here saying? We got, yo, DJ, I got 4 shout out glasses in the mail today, but I've got 0 alcohol at my crib. Oh, man. Get that Red Bull in. I hear it gives you wings. Oh, that's no good. Having shot glasses with nothing to put in it. Shameful. Shame.
Not gonna lie, I have so much shot glasses from other friends. I barely drink alcohol. You guys know it, so I'm pretty much in the same boat there. But hell, there's chocolate milk, and that's what I pretty much use it for. Chocolate milk shot glasses.
Oh, there we go. There we go. Icy Spot says it best. Good seeing everybody again. Good to be live. Good to be seen.
True. Corona didn't stop us. We just kept going. We kept going.
Just keep doing what we do. Keep doing what we do. Fellow Time Lord. Oh, what's the last Funko Pop you got? You still collecting those?
Yeah.
What you got going on?
Oh my gosh, I could tell you the last one I brought was over $300.
Mm.
I told myself before I wasn't gonna do it again, but I had to do it. I had to.
That's more expensive than my last 3 bottles of whiskey. Shit, my last 5 bottles of whiskey. What are you buying?
I had to because if all those who know the show, the CW show Black Lightning, they finally made one, and it only has like 3,000 pieces. And I said to myself, okay, either I just skip it and never buy it, or just buy it. And I pre-ordered one. I just couldn't. I worked overtime. I deserve it.
Hey, a man earns his money. A man can spend that money exactly how he wants to. I ain't mad at you. Do what you do. Mm-hmm. That's crazy. Plus, it's 3,000. I mean, only 3,000 made. You know, a couple of them going to get broke, lost, beat up. So it'll be worth it. I know you ain't breaking it out of the box.
Nope, that one I'm gonna keep it in. Just like the other one I had brought, it was like nearly almost 300. I kept it in the box. Never seen light of day.
You got to. Yeah, I got a couple $300 and they get popped and drank.
I remember that one video you did. I think it was like one bottle that's like an airplane size or something, and you said like you never opened it or something.
Oh yeah. That's this one. The Brooklotic Black Arts, 5.0, 24 years old. And this is if you buy the real bottle of this, depending on where you get it, it's anywhere from like $350 to $400.
Dang.
This is just a sample of it, though. Yeah.
And that's smaller than a Funko Pop. Damn it!
I didn't pay for it. It came from me. I'm happy. Oh man, Grant Person says I said I wouldn't do it, but I'm a Funko addict. It sounds like once you start, you can't stop.
I say it's like after the 3rd or 4th one, it's over. That was me. First one, I was like, okay, a friend just tempted me. He's like, hey, you're in Chinatown, we're all buying stuff. You know, he was an enabler. He said, just buy something. I brought one Funko Pop. Went down, hanged out with him again. It's still an enabler. Tells you to buy something. That's the second Funko Pop. Then it was like a third when I GameStop. I was like, I have like this $10 off coupon. Let me just use it on something. And then the rest was history after the 4th one.
There's no turning back, no looking back. That was it. Game over. I don't know. It's probably just like getting a tattoo. Once you start, you can't stop. So I'm just going to be over here and just let it alone. I got enough bad habits. I got enough expensive habits, I should say. Not bad habits, but just costing money. Someone starting IG with Funkos, getting smashed, holding up little bottles like that. Say it ain't so. Oh man, when's the last time you read a Game of Thrones book or watched a Game of Thrones episode or did anything Game of Thrones like that?
Let's see. The last time I read anything Game of Thrones is I'm doing a trivia, and they're doing trivia on Game of Thrones. It's the only time I actually would pick it up and read it. In terms of watching an episode, I honestly cannot remember last time I watched an episode. I guess it's possibly, again, trivia, if anything. Possibly. No, I don't think we did like Something where it's like, look at an episode, really. Probably based on memory.
You know what's funny is obviously I've read the books umpteen times, listened to all the audiobooks. But I've probably seen seasons 1 through 7 probably 15 times an episode, minimum. Probably seen every
Which
episode.
season?
Yeah, 1 through 7. I've probably seen every episode at least 15 times. But season 8, I could almost say I've only seen one time. Like I could say I've seen it twice because I always did, the way I reviewed them, I always I'd watch it like once just for fun, just to enjoy it, and then I'd rewatch it and do my breakdown of it for the live stream. But other than that, yeah, I literally those 2 times are the only times I watched season 8. That's kind of crazy.
Probably the same for me, honestly. Like besides us doing, the videos and then the streams, and I think it did like one more trivia on it, and just like Sword of the Darkness, she was like after that, I think we never went back on that season.
Oh man, Bridge says season 8 has great rewatchability value since it's 7 hours. Oh man, he says he loves season 8. I mean, I didn't hate it until I was all in right up until the very last episode. The very last episode, I was like, no, this is not how you're tying everything up. Say it ain't so. Say it ain't so. I was so ready for him to just bring it home and just, God dang it.
Once they killed Cersei, I'm like, okay, let's kill everyone else.
The number 1 Cersei lover. Oh, you already know.
Mm-hmm. Even just seeing bricks, I'm just like, damn it. It just had to be this way. It just had to be this way. And then the brick jokes every time I enter the live stream, it was ridiculous.
Never ending. You already knew those were coming. Oh, just ridiculous. I mean, even calling exactly how the mountain and oh boy were going to go out. Like, it's still.
I remember you called that.
Oh, 100%. I knew exactly what they were going to do with that shit. You're not going to have them and have fire be a thing like that, be the gun, and then not use it. You already know. It's like I was 100%. And I get half credit for calling the Arya Azor high. Oh, people didn't like that. I was like, dude. It's like I saw what else? I mean, she's the only one that's been trained, and I saw him bringing that one home like that. Like, what else are you gonna do with her art? It's like they had to bring that one home. Episodes 1 through 3 were your favorites. All right. Yeah, I got to go back through. Bridge said he liked 1 through 5, but yeah, the last episode it tore me down. I was like,
the second episode, I believe, what was it? The something with the Knights. 97 Kingdom, I think that was it. And that was probably a favorite episode of the entire season.
That's the one you liked?
Mm-hmm. The Brienne one episode. That literally after watching an episode, I brought the Brienne Funko Pop without hesitation. I was like, let me go quick before everywhere sells out. Because some people thought that she was probably gonna die next episode or something, like right after that.
Man, I thought everybody was gonna die. They didn't kill no one. They went so Hollywood. That was one of the worst parts about it. Like, this is Game of Thrones. You get used to your favorite characters die. That's just what happens. But no. That's not what happens. That's not what they're doing. They're just like, oh, just nice and rosy and happy. Everybody lives happily ever after. I was like, whatever happened if you thought this has a happy ending, you haven't been paying attention. Wasn't that like a main line? What happened to that?
Yes, they forgot.
Yeah, they forgot. It was terrible. It was terrible. I have to hit Cersei with a quickie. Oh, Podrick's scene, Podrick's song was pretty epic. Jenny of Old Stones, Podrick laying it down. That was definitely epic. One of the best parts of the season. I love that. All right, we're breaking into the Stonebreaker, 45%. I don't even know if this is a rum or a bourbon or an American malt. But let's put some in and see what she's all about. Oh, season 5 and halfway through season 6, JD was already puking. Yeah, a lot of people didn't like season 5. I loved it, but you know why? A lot of people don't like the last book, Dance of Dragons, and I loved the last book. I thought it was awesome. I mean, that people don't, John, like, nobody believes me, but so of course, Storm of Swords is the best, but Dance with Dragons is my second favorite out of all the books. I love that one. What about you, Dave?
Wasn't that the one season where they went to Dorne, season 5? So I guess that's possibly why people weren't fans of it.
Oh, of course. But like I said, it's just like it's basically the Dance of Dragons. It's the start of Dance of Dragons.
For me, season 6 is still my favorite. Maybe because of Cersei becoming queen, but even then, Arya getting her revenge for the North, that was epic.
Yeah. And I mean, obviously, I'll give everybody that. The Sand Snakes were absolutely ridiculous. Nobody was vibing on the Sand Snakes. What's good, Jay Cruz? I see you out there. Welcome, welcome. Yeah, nobody was happy the way they did the Sand Snakes. It's like, if you were just going to short them that hard, then why even bring them on? I mean, if that's all you have for them, why even bring them into the situation? There's so much story there. Just tell another story arc. Just leave them out, because that was a disservice. There was just nothing right about how they treated that sand snake situation. Oh, what's up? Should I ask a couple questions off the 2019 Game of Thrones book series calendar? Oh shit, sounds like this from the book too. Some people might be screwed that just saw the show.
Oh, they
Oh
even got questions on there?
yeah, it's got a question for every day. It's this bad boy right here.
Oh, shoot.
And it's cool because it's got like a little line thing. So I can like just kind of look like through the bottom of my eyes where the line is and then put my finger over it. And then I can answer too, because I won't even see the answer. First, we're going to have a sip of this 45% ABV Stone Breaker. Slanjava. Well, it's not bourbon. That's definitely an American malt. Nice. Well, that was a lot more pleasant than I thought it was going to be. Sweet. Yeah, I like that. It's got a weird smell. It's got a real. It just smells like pure alcohol. Wow. Well, that's nice. I like it. I like it. I like it. Oh, yeah. 45% ABV, the real deal. He said that's almost moonshine. Dude, I got this rum. You want to talk about almost moonshine? This stuff right here is the real deal. Foursquare 2007. Dude, this bad boy comes in at 118 proof. Just, ooh, wow. You want to talk about almost moonshine. But it goes
Last time I had moonshine was probably 2 years ago, and I was with my friend down south, and we visited one of his friends' place, and he made his own moonshine. I tasted it. Worst decision I ever made.
Yeah,
I threw up. Oh my god.
Yeah, that's moonshine ain't no joke. I remember we were kids, we'd mix it with Kool-Aid and shit.
Did that even help?
Oh god. Yeah, it was flavored fire instead of just fire. So yeah, I guess. Oh, it was a monster. It was so punishing. Oh man. Sipping on samples. Here we go. Monday, I just flipped to one random one. Monday, January 21st. He'll want what kings always want. Homage. Well, golly, that's a good one. The Daily Extra. According to science, coffee is actually made from a seed, not a bean. It is called a bean because it looks like one, but it is actually the pit inside the fruit of a coffee plant. Well, there's a provocative tidbit of information. How about them apples? And that's your Daily Extra.
Funny enough, he started doing coffee reviews.
I know, right? That's what I was like. How fitting. How fitting. Oh, what do we got going on in the chat? Sorry, you said million. Had an Everclear phase. Didn't last very long, thankfully. Yeah, you don't want to be stuck in an Everclear phase. That shit will knock you out. Oh, Everclear. That's just not. You can run a car on that for a second. You don't want anything to do with that. Don't want nothing to do with it. Oh, man. You remember who said that, BBM? He'll want what kings always want. Homage.
Nope.
You know what? That's a good thing. That's when you know you're detoxing. You've kind of decompressing and let it go. It's like, all right, I was like, not all day, every day, 100%. My brain is melting. Oh man, what have you been doing to keep yourself sane up here in these big days of quarantine?
Video games, work. And at this point, it's been so much overtime, I can barely play video games. Like, I was lucky enough to even like finish The Last of Us. And even then, it was like, why did I waste 7 years of waiting? I was like halfway through, I'm like, you know what? I knew this character was inevitably gonna die, whatever, and it should have been way better. But I'm like, you know what? It's still okay game. And then I'm just like, dang, I kind of wasted buying the Steelbook edition. I should have just waited till Black Friday when it could have been like $20, maybe even more cheaper.
Nope, I had to have it right now. Not now, but right now.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Jake Cruz says, I remember you talking about apple pie or something, moonshine. How'd that turn out? Who was talking about the apple pie moonshine? That sounds painful. I'm not trying to do it. Oh, Jake Cruz says he's been working to get through. What's up, everybody in the chat? How you been getting through the quarantine, keeping yourself sane, staying busy, keeping your mind focused? You been getting out, like, other than work, you've been getting out at all, or you pretty much
Everything was like closed down, especially with, my state is a high number city. Like, it was ridiculous. And now it's Florida that has again like these cases.
Yeah, Florida and Arizona going nuts. You don't want to be there. You want to be where JD's at, out in the mountains by yourself and nobody around. He's like, he's staying safe. What about Canada?
He hasn't even put on a damn mask.
What's that?
He probably hasn't even put on a mask.
Right? Don't even have to. It's like, shit, 6 feet away. I'm staying 600 feet away. Wow, this must your taste buds must be deadening because this isn't tasting quite as fiery as it was. This is so weird how there's just no smell on this. It just smells like alcohol. It's so weird. Oh, JD says he makes apple pie moonshine. Oh, wow. What's up? You make that moonshine and then go camping? Go hit the mountains? Go hunting and camping up in the hills? I'll keep you warm at night. Dude, the moonshine ain't no joke. I'm trying to tell you. I want none of it. None of it. What are you watching these days, BBM?
Nothing. You can see my channel is just dry. I don't think I've uploaded anything like in 3 months or so. Like, that's like how long? I think ever since like the first week back in March in the quarantine when they started closing stuff down. After like one video, I think it just like ended. And every time I just try to even watch anything, I was just way too tired. Because where I'm working at now, it's like I was still essential and we were doing overtime because there's so much online demands. So every time I just want to even just sit and just do anything, just record these for an hour or so, fall asleep. To the point I just, I'm just going to postpone it. That's why pretty much I still haven't seen Westworld.
What?
At all. The season 3, I have not yet seen it. And I don't even know if it's good or not because you, Andy, a lot of people will be covering it, who will be messaging me about season 1 and 2. They didn't message me at all during season 3. So I don't know if they were being respectful or they were just muscling through it.
It was.
Oh, no. Say it ain't so. Say it ain't so, DJ.
I thought it was amazing. You should watch it.
I don't know. You ain't selling.
Let me just say, I think I called the major thing, but the way they're playing it, I'm not going to find out until the end. But I think I basically called like the major thing of all of it. But I don't know.
You said it in other streams?
What's that?
You said it in other streams, or you just like called it?
No, I said it mainly on my streams, just on my streams. But yeah, it was. I think I called what's happening with the whole thing. And yeah, I think I'm spot on. But they're not going to do that because they have a lot of stories to tell. So yeah, that's cool. I mean, it's I loved it. I thought it was great. You're not going to be mad watching it, that's for sure.
Right, because I'm going to be binging it and I wait week after week after week.
Really? No, it's yeah. Oh, it was sweet. the numbers were just down. There weren't as many people watching it that usually watch it. So I think
I figured after season 2 how people felt that the numbers were probably gonna decrease.
Yeah, the numbers were like a third of what they usually are. But from what I heard, that third of the people that did watch it loved it.
That's cool. I'm still not gonna eat that damn pepper Andy maybe was gonna make me do. Maybe that's the reason I didn't watch it, because I knew if I did.
A bet is a bet.
Hey, Charlotte was not a host when we were, doing that bet. She was still human. She wasn't a host.
Oh, Dick Cruz says somebody needs to do a review on Snowpiercer. Did you ever watch that?
No, the name sounds familiar.
Yeah, I've never seen it. Wasn't that a movie and a series, actually? I think that was a movie and a series. But yeah, I don't know. I've never seen that.
Yeah, I heard of this before because they say that this movie was kind of like a sequel to like Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory, that theory, whatever. And I just never followed up on it because I never seen the movie.
Really? That's what it's about? What does it have to do with Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory?
I don't know. I have to watch the movie first and then see this video because every other so often I keep on seeing that theory video that it's literally the sequel to that film.
Oh, that just sounds wild. That just sounds wild. Yeah, I haven't. I watched Top Chef. That's the series I watched.
What season is it on now?
Oh man, I couldn't even tell you. 500. It's up there. It was Top Chef All Stars, so I'm not sure exactly.
What's that? I guess the winners from other years are all competing.
Oh yeah,
that I have to see then.
Oh yeah, it was good. And some of the top chefs, like all the best ones, were saying this was far and away the hardest. Like they were killing it.
They didn't include the kids, did they?
No kids, all adults. I haven't seen the movie. AK was talking about it. She said it was good. Yeah, I was looking into it. I just haven't watched that one. I haven't seen it. God, I don't even know. What's the last movie? I guess I watched Ford and Ferrari the other night. That's about the last movie I've seen. Other than that, I can't even remember the last movie I saw.
For me, possibly what was the last movie I've seen? Possibly Rocky 2 for the first time.
Rocky 2?
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Because I was talking to my coworkers, because her name is Andrea, but someone called her Andre. I'm like, what? Why are people calling you Andre? It's like, oh, it's kind of like a reference to Rocky. I'm like, oh, I never seen the Rocky movies. She said, what?
Yeah, that's
shame. She convinced me to start seeing them, and I saw I think Rocky 2 is like the last movie I've seen.
Wow. So is that the only Rocky you've seen? Is Rocky 2?
Oh no, I've seen Rocky 1.
Rocky 2 is the best one out of all of them anyway.
What? Are you sure?
Oh yeah.
I don't know. Like so far for me, it's still Rocky 1 so far is better than 2. Maybe for me because I don't know. It wasn't fulfilling how she just wakes up. Is like, okay, you can go fight. Like I'm like, what? So you just have to just go in a coma, sleep it off.
Win. She woke up and said, "Do me a favor, win," and that was it. It was go time. It was on.
They're going back and forth. I guess she just needed sleep. I guess because she was pregnant. I don't know.
Oh, we're going to break into another sample here. We're talking the spirits of French lick. Another 45%. 4-gram bourbon. Oh, 4-grain bourbon. Ooh. Writing. So we got a 4-grain bourbon going on. I actually like this Stonebreaker. I think that's an American malt. That's actually pretty good, but a little alcoholic, but not too shabby. So when you drink, is it usually rum, BBM?
Whoever's free.
Guys, whatever they're pouring, that's what I'm drinking. Oh, man. Yeah, I got some rums that are off the charts right now. So good. Those Four Squares, El Dorado, the Ronza Kappas, so good. I just bought a Clubber Lang and an Ivan Drago t-shirt on Saturday. How's that for timing? Christian O's holding it down. Looks like he's in that Rocky mode with you.
I think that's what Rocky 3 where you see Ivan for the first time, I think? Nope. Or is it later on?
4. Rocky 3 is Mr. T.
Oh, okay.
Have you not seen it yet?
No, I told you I watched it
Pity
for
the
the first
fool.
time.
Pity the fool that hasn't seen Rocky. You gotta, oh my God. Clubber Lang, are you kidding me? Rocky 3 might be the second best one.
Oh my gosh, you still pushing down Rocky 1?
Oh yeah, absolutely. I mean,
Oh my
Rocky One's
gosh.
the classic, but it's just so slow and boring for me. Like I like more
Oh,
action in my movies.
oh my gosh, man. The build up to that fight. Oh my gosh. I don't know
Oh,
if we can
what's
be
up,
friends
chat?
anymore,
What's up, chat?
DJ.
Who's right? We got it going on, chat. What is your favorite top two Rockies out of the 15 that they have? What are your top two Rocky movies? You can even use Balboa, Creed 1 and 2, whatever you want. What's your favorite Rocky movie? What's your top two favorite Rocky movies, chat? I think I have to go 2 first, 3 second. That's mine. Clubber Lang was amazing. When you want a real man, come and see me. Oh, he was just amazing. Love me some Clubber Lang. Ooh, this is sweeter. Oh yeah, that smells like bourbon. It's just this cherry note in all bourbons, and then that cherry note ends up tasting like burnt Dr. Pepper, and that's why I don't like bourbon. Because one, I hate Dr. Pepper. I really don't want to drink burnt Dr. Pepper. Oh, Samuel Morningstar, 4 and 3 is his 1 and 2. Nice, nice, dude. I'm telling you, see, there's another shot for 3. We got Christian O's 3 and then 2. See, I'm 2 and then 3. I'm telling you, BBM, what's that?
All right. When I get to 3, I better see something happen. Where I'm like, okay, they were right in the chat.
Oh, I pity the fool. I pity the fool that hadn't watched Rocky 3. Are you kidding me? Oh, you're going to love it. It's so great. I haven't seen it. I think I need to rewatch it. It's been so long. But that was amazing. That was a good. Dude, that was just an all-time classic. 4 was good, but I don't know. It was just it's a little different style. It was a whole different style. Like I like 3 because he like flipped the script, but then they had to flip the script again in 4. Like we went from the hood to the mountains. Have you seen 4 yet?
Nope, I haven't seen any until recently.
Oh, so you've only seen 1 and 2.
Mm-hmm.
Oh wow, you're in for a treat. They're great. 3 and 4 are fantastic. I think 4.
I hear 5 wasn't good according to Jay, so should I skip that one?
Yeah, 5's with what's his name? Tommy Tommy whatever. He was 5 was ridiculous. 5 was pretty stupid. And then what? Was 5 Balboa or was 6 Balboa? I can't remember. Yeah, Tommy Gunn. That's right. There you go. The chat always knows. I love the chat. The chat is always there. Sick Tommy Gunn. Yeah, he was a real fighter, but he was a terrible actor. He ruined it. It was awful. That was no brains at all. So you haven't been, you're not into any series, or you don't have anything going on, just kind of taking, like, not even watching the new Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.?
I have still yet seen all of season 1 of Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., bro. I know
What?
you and Don Willie are still trying to get me to watch
Oh,
Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.
you don't even know. And that's the hardest part. It's like, because there's so many seasons, and how do you tell somebody that's like, you kind of got to gut through season 1? Like
That's the
season 1,
thing. I think I saw like 5 episodes of season 1, and I was like, this ain't for me.
yeah, I'm telling. Season 1 is a little rough. They didn't get their stride. They didn't really know what they were until season 2. But season 2 flips the script, and 3 on is amazing. Like it gets so good. Oh, I mean, yeah, you gotta watch. It gets so good. But yeah, 1 you gotta kind of just gut check through 1. It's not good. They didn't know what they were yet. It's kind of like my other, my most guilty pleasure in all of television is DC Legends of Tomorrow.
I have to watch I'm not sure if they completed all like the latest season because of Corona. I know they kind of like hold production for a lot of CW shows.
Yeah, they finished that one. They pretty much got that one done.
All right, I have to like watch that one.
Oh, that's another one where they didn't know what they were in the first season, so it's a little rough. But it's just my guilty pleasure because it's one of those that's written so atrociously that it's amazing. Like the
I tell
writing,
people to skip the first season. You don't even have to really watch the first season. Just go in the second season.
yeah,
Just know that they're heroes. Just
Exactly.
Dysfunctional heroes working together.
Yeah, there's no backstory you need to know or whatever. It's like, you know what I mean? Yeah, the main guy is, yeah. You can just season 2 because season 1 was, that's another one that's super rough. But yeah, season 2 was good. That's amazing. The acting is like, the writing's so terrible and the acting is so bad, but it's like they know it's bad and they know the writing's terrible, so they just lean into that shit. Like they just play it for all it's worth, and it is, what comes out is amazing. Like they know exactly what they are. Nobody's taking it serious. Nobody's, die hard. It's like, this is just a fun shit show, and it's amazing. That is my guilty pleasure. I've never seen I've never seen the latest Star Wars. What is it? The Rise of Skywalker or whatever?
What you mean? It doesn't exist, bro. They, for some reason, Disney had no more funding, so they couldn't produce another Star Wars film, and they put all their dice into, what's it, Mandalorian? Which I haven't even seen that one yet either.
No, they did it. The Rise of the
DJ, I'm telling you, they didn't do it.
Oh, you're saying they didn't. You're saying like act like it didn't exist.
It didn't exist. And there's rumors going around that they're trying to decanonize The Last Jedi to the point that it all just didn't happen. And I'm just like, I doubt they would do it. They could do it because they made Legends non-canon.
If it's that bad, why wouldn't you do it?
I would.
What? How much? Like, how great was the Mandalorian? Like, were you just diehard Baby Yoda or what?
I still have not yet seen Mandalorian, but one, you just can't. Obviously, everyone's gonna get spoiled from Baby Yoda alone. But I'm more surprised that they didn't even like spoil that through merchandise. Because normally Disney would like pump out the merchandise revealing everything, but for Baby Yoda, they kept that under wraps. But the moment that a second episode, I think he appeared in, it just came all over the place. And you're muted. I should have been like Andy and just allowed you to kept going.
What's it, DJ? Oh shit! Absolutely. So, do you have your Mandalorian Baby Yoda Funko yet?
No, because I think that was like the best-selling thing at Amazon, and I think that sold out so many times. But I haven't bought one yet. Until I've seen the show, I'm not gonna buy anything from it.
Wow! But you haven't watched it yet?
You watched it yet?
No, I haven't seen it. I have not seen it.
I just heard nothing but great things. There are a lot of people that keep on bashing Star Wars lately. All love Mandalorian.
They like that one.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I have to check it. I don't know. I have to check it out. It's just dude, we've got so many. I mean, Prime, Amazon Prime Plus, and Netflix,
HBO. Oh, is it HBO Max?
Oh, dude, yeah. Now they're doing that. It's like we already have so many things. I'm not trying to get like Disney just for that. It's like I just can't do it.
Well, there's other ways.
That's true. That's true. And I mean, it's just. I mean, I spend 90% of my time on freaking YouTube anyway, just watching like whiskey videos and all the other shit. It's like we got 15 different services and we never watch any of them. It's crazy. My Rhapsody said she finished The Mandalorian. She got her job done. Ordered her Baby Yoda with her cup midway through the show.
But no Funko though. You got the Doctor Who. You got Tyrion. I think she has. Should have got the Baby Yoda right in between.
You gotta have some Baby Yoda in your life. I mean, dude, that thing blew up. The whole world was like, yeah. I don't remember anything going that viral, that fast and hard than Baby Yoda. I mean, even everybody who's never even seen the show knew everything there was to know about Baby Yoda. It was incredible. I really enjoyed The Mandalorian season 2. Literally wrapped filming a few days before the lockdown. I was about to say, season 2's out already?
Oh, did you end up seeing that show on Amazon, The Boys?
Oh, absolutely, dude. The Boys is amazing. We should do a thing on The Boys.
Oh my gosh. Yeah. That reminded me of how like Netflix did like their superhero shows before they stopped. Like, oh my gosh. And
dude, The Boys is amazing. My buddy came over one time. He's like, you gotta watch this. And I was like, yeah, whatever. And I just looked at it. I was like, what the hell? And I just wasn't in the mood. But then like a week later I turned it on. I remember him saying that. I turned it on and yeah, binge watched like the whole thing, I think, in like 3 days.
That first scene alone, like her death, I was like, what?
That was amazing. And I mean, that's what it would really be like. You know it too. This day and age, that's more what it would be like. I mean, yeah, they're not taking shit from nobody. They're not listening to nobody. Yeah, The Boys is everything. I can't wait for season 2 to start.
It's interesting. I got to ask you a question. Do you think Homelander is a misunderstood Lannister?
Woo! I just took a drink of that, and that is bourbon. That cherry note is tamped down. It's not quite such a harsh burnt Dr. Pepper taste, but it's still there. So it's not awful, but still definitely bourbon. Homelander is just a dickhead. Homelander is what a millennial these days would be with superpowers. Just I ain't listening to shit, I ain't talking shit, I ain't doing shit. Kiss my ass. We got let's see here. That the Speedy one was just a dickhead. Not as big a dickhead as Aquaman, I guess, but
My gosh, what's it? The Deep?
yeah, the Deep. What a douche. The Deep of the douche. That guy is just an asshat. He's like, hey, we'll go get a pool or something you can jump in. They had no respect for him. Homelander, Superman, Queen Maeve, Wonder Woman, A-Train, The Flash, Deep, Aquaman, Black Noir, Batman. Who is Starlight's Justice League equivalent?
Good question.
I mean, what they're doing now, would it be like Stargirl? I mean, that's kind of a obvious comparison, but
Or Supergirl.
I don't think she's as strong or powerful enough to be like a Supergirl. Supergirl is like, she's like damn near Superman. She's badass. You can't fade Supergirl. That's not, I don't think she's that strong. But she's got that bright. She's like, oh, don't make me mad. I'll flash you. But I guess I'll fry you. This day and age, I'm like, man, flash me every other day. Make sure I don't have any fucking those crazy sea germs on me. Oh, dude, my girl got so nuts. She bought one of these phone soap things that's got like the ultralight in it, so you can put shit in it and zaps like 99.99% of all germs. It's like, how far do you go?
I can't wait till they like explore more Black Noir because every other character in that team, you feel like they're doing something shady. But with Black Noir, it's like you see it's simple, but I don't know.
I would say, have you seen the previews for? Have you seen the previews for this coming up season?
No, I haven't seen the previews yet. Did they even put any previews?
Well, yeah. I mean, I saw Emergency Awesome had it out. I think they put out a like a 10-minute clip of the first episode.
Oh, I have to look that up.
Yeah, I think they have like a 10-15 minute clip of the first episode out. But yeah, they got the new characters like a ditzy millennial that's like an influencer. So she's like, you know, Facebook and everything, uploading everything while she's doing it, whatever. It's like, yeah, she looks super annoying. I can't wait. It's going to be great. Yeah, if you guys have not seen The Boys, do yourself a favor and make sure you check it out. If you're into superhero flicks at all, it is such a great, crazy twist on that it's amazing. You know what else I have, BBM, that I was thinking about you about? I keep looking at that I got stuck on my DVR, taking up all this space. Is
Legion.
All 3 seasons. All 3 seasons, just sitting there waiting to be broke down and talked about. Talk about this superhero freaking series on acid. That's what it is, a superhero series on acid.
Pretty much. I don't regret watching it at all.
I haven't seen season 3 yet. I still haven't even watched it yet. But I'm thinking about just starting over.
The first 2, though.
What's that?
Have you seen at least the first 2?
Yeah, I saw the first 2 seasons.
Okay.
The second one's just out there. The second one's super ridiculous. The first one's high and tight. I really like the first one. The second one gets a little, okay, is this an acid trip or is this real? Like, they really lean into like which way you're gonna go with this.
I honestly have to remember the second season.
We're talking about Legion, Samuel.
Honestly, I think the first and third are one of my favorites. The second one is it's okay. But like you said, they really went out there with the second season.
Oh, they were They were on acid while they were writing that. That was insanity. Just dancing through the desert on a it was like while pulling a chariot cart. Like it was just stupid. Like what are they doing? These guys are out of their yeah, that shit was nuts. So yeah, we gotta do that. We gotta check that out.
If they ever bring back Allegiant, because I know Disney acquired Fox and all some properties and stuff. Like if they ever bring back Legion, get the same actor. I don't want no one else.
No, he killed it. He crushed it. No doubt about it. All right, I'm going to try one more of these. The Great Lakes Distillery 10-year-old single malt, 45% ABV. Sounds punishing.
I can feel my chest burning.
Oh, dude, I'm telling you, these ain't no joke. Not for the meek at heart. Get a little rinse in there. Oh, it's so good, though. I'm telling you, I love just all these different flavors. So good. So, yep, Great Lakes Distillery, 10-year-old single malt. Excited. I didn't hate that last bourbon. I wasn't the biggest fan of it. I mean, it was a bourbon. Not a big fan of bourbon. I think I like the Breakneck a little bit better, but the Breakneck, again, it was kind of alcohol-y. So, I mean, don't hate it, didn't love it. Just, it was decent. It was good. Now we're about to check this one out. So ooh, that smells real nice. Wow, that smells real nice. So you have anything in the queue, anything in the lineup you're looking forward to watching, or anything you got held up on the DVR that's waiting for you?
Besides, I'm gonna say Legion and not Legion. Besides the Westworld, I still haven't even seen Doctor Who latest season. And after watching that, I gotta hit up LMR because I don't know if she even watched it.
Oh,
Because that's another thing I'm even worried about too. Because she was my Doctor Who buddy, and she didn't talk to me at all about the latest season of Doctor Who, as if I was watching it or anything. So I don't know if even she even watched that. What else? The Hundred's on its final season. I think I haven't even watched the very first episode there. What else? There was another show that recently came out too that I was supposed to watch, and I have yet to see it. And I heard good things about it, and it was on Amazon.
yeah, it sucks. I watched like the first two of the 100, like right when it first came out. I was like, thought I was gonna like stay with it, and then I don't know why I fell out. I liked it. I wasn't anything wrong with it. I looked forward to it, but yeah, then I just kind of fell out.
You stopped at the second season, or you
Second episode.
Oh, the second episode.
Yeah, I watched the first two episodes, and then I might
even a lighter version of what's that other show that like The Expanse. There we go. People who've seen the 100 and know me, I watch 100. Don't watch The Expanse. They always say time and time again, if you watch the 100, watch The Expanse. So I'm guessing if you want a lighter version of The Expanse, watch the 100.
Huh? I have never seen either one of them.
Wow. I heard a lot of people love it. The Expanse.
I've heard people talk about it. I also heard Carbon Copy, or was that it? Carbon something? Not Carbon Copy.
Oh, Ultra Carbon?
Ultra Carbon, maybe that's it, yeah. I heard that was pretty good. A lot of people talked about that. What's that, LMR? What did you watch?
She made herself watch it. Uh-oh. I didn't get it done.
Is she talking about Doctor Who?
Yep, seems like it.
Uh-oh. Watched the first season of The Expanse and wanted to do a Tom and Brad. That is not what I would call a ringing endorsement, is all I have to say about that. That does not
that was me when I watched no offense to the show itself, but 13 Reasons Why on Netflix. Like I saw the first season, I was like, why they made this TV show?
It's like, why?
Then I saw season 2. I'm like, they're making a season 2. Then they made season 3. I'm like, they're making a season 3. And then finally they stopped it with season 4, I think, or 5. I'm just like, all right, at least it ended. Please don't do a spinoff.
Please.
Oh, The Umbrella Academy.
There you go. I saw that one.
I have not yet seen it.
Oh, you haven't seen it? Mm-hmm. That's another one. I mean, no spoilers, but that's another one that I absolutely was all in to the very last episode, and I'm like, no, this isn't how it ends. Stop it. Like, you lazy rat bastard. I was like, come on. My little sister could have came up with a better ending than this. It's terrible.
Hey, maybe they'll make up for it in season 2. I
I hope
think
so.
it's this month, right? I think
I don't know. I mean, with
if
this,
it's this month, then I got to get on it.
yeah, definitely. No, it's like I said, that's another one that's great. Right up to the very end, you're all in, like, ooh, where's this gonna go? What's gonna happen? And then the end is just like, fuck, you did not just do that to me.
Like, it
Just
had to be
do
good. I
it.
think I saw like Bridge 4 even made like a video like right after that. I was like, well, it must have been that good. That's why I'm doing a video.
Yeah, yeah. I saw he did a video on something that, yeah. I typed in on something like I didn't know if it was something else, but it didn't really make sense. I was like, no, that's not even how that went down. I can't even remember what it was, but yeah, it was.
It comes back the 31st.
That's when it comes back out.
Mm-hmm.
I have to check that. I have to check it out, y'all. It'll be worthy. Be worthy. Oh man, you've been So you haven't done any live streams either? Just no videos, no live streams. Just kind of checked out for a minute, took a break.
The only time we do like a live stream is with the trivia, but that's about it. To the point people be messaging me, "Are you on hiatus? Did you quit?" But it's just the
All right.
whole work thing now, and it even may even get worse because I may or may not be promoted within the next few weeks. So fingers crossed on that. And if
Good luck.
so, then it's gonna be even like I have to like really start like changing my schedule around to the point that I can actually start re-uploading back slowly. If not, then just be like one video a week, or maybe one video a month. Who knows?
He said, "Who knows?" I'll tell you what I'm doing. Not even gonna lie, my phone is so backed up with shit on it right now that I'm like, the skate videos I'm doing there are basically all the ones I have on my phone. I'm just trying to unload off of there so I can delete them.
You said you did escape videos?
Yeah, I got like a rotate. I'm trying to get a rotation, and I was doing it every day, but then my girl just took like 2 weeks off, so I was like, I'm just kind of chilling with that. But now I'm kind of going every other day, or trying to go every other day with it, so it's not so. But yeah, I'm trying to go like whiskey review, rum review, skate, and then one other like a coffee review. And then sometimes if I have like another thing on there, like I did the Vegas thing, the 4th of July thing, and all that shit. But yeah, trying to go on like a 5-day rotation like that.
I remember when you start re-uploading the roller skating ones. I think that was like during the height of coronavirus back in March. I was like, wait a minute, don't tell me you're doing roller skating during that pandemic.
No, dude, those are from like 3 years ago, stuck on my phone. I'm like 3 years back trying to catch up. I think now I'm finally only 2 years back. Like now I'm getting the 2018 stuff uploaded. But yeah, it's the lost roll scrolls, putting them on a playlist because yeah, I couldn't. I was like, oh my god, I got all this shit on here I never put on there, and now I can't even like upload like the latest version of the iPhone because there's no room on my phone for it.
Wow.
But I don't use the cloud. I mean, it keeps telling me to just throw everything in the
I was
cloud.
just about to say, like, what has the cloud failed us already?
Yeah, no, I was like, I've never used the cloud. You know what? I don't like those. I've always said no to the cloud. I don't want to put it. I always delete it. And then there's always something somewhere comes and says, hey, your cloud's doing this or whatever. I'm like, I shouldn't even have a cloud. Why do you have access to any of my stuff? I said no. So it's like just taking your shit even though you're not uploading it into the cloud. You're just like, oh, here,
like yes, terms and conditions. They got you.
Yeah, they're like, here, let me just put this in the cloud for you. You must not know what you wanted to do. I'm like, no, I knew exactly what I wanted to do. I didn't want it in the cloud. Bastards. Yeah, they get you no matter what. They're taking your info and doing whatever they want with it. Nick Snafu would love devs because it's more about, Yeah, me and Andy went round and round and round about that this year. That's what everything is deferred into. It was gross.
Now, before I go, I have to ask. Every time you did Westwood, I know you and Andy been talking. Who's been more right? Who was more right? Be honest.
That's a good question. I don't know. Like I said, I was going for big ones. Like we actually called a couple decent ones, like little things that were happening, and then there were a few things that were obvious. But like my biggest predictions, like I said, are all things that they probably won't even show for 2 years. Like my whole thing on what's happening, they probably won't even let me know for 2 years if I'm right or wrong, which is rough. So yeah, even then I'll be like, ha! I called it 3 years ago. They'll be like, yeah, so we're over it. God dang. So, but yeah, it's you got to get in there. You got to watch it. Anytime you want to get on live and discuss it and talk about it, we'll definitely do that. And
The
let me
moment I
know.
finish watching season 3, I gotta talk to you about it. I have to.
Absolutely. Let me know when you're watching it, and I'll go back and do a rewatch so I'm nice and fresh on it. I actually still have all my notes and questions on it. So yeah, we could run one anytime you want and break it down and see what's what, and then you can see if you're with me on board on what's really happening with that show. Feel it. Right on. How long is this thing's got a thing on it, doesn't it? Did we make the hour mark? Did I make my hour mark?
We did an hour and 28, 29 seconds.
Oh shit, perfect. God dang, that is right on the button. There it is. All right, everybody. I want to thank everybody for coming through. Like I said, this last one was this was the Great Lakes one, right? Yeah, this was the Great Lakes 10-year single malt, 45%. It has a funky, weird, minty finish it's like a grassy, minty. Woo! Yeah, that's fire. I'm not a big fan of this one, really. This one's got a crazy note. But BBM, it has been fantastic. Thanks for jumping on here with me and BSing. Definitely got to do it sooner than later. It's been way too long, brother.
Yes, and thanks again for having me. Glad talking to you again. I gotta make sure I see Rocky 3 so I can move away Rocky 1 from my top favorite.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Yeah, man. Watch. I'm gonna watch Rocky 3 too, and watch that, and we'll get on here and we'll do a Rocky 3 stream. I think that'd be awesome. We'll get on here and BS some Clubber Lang. They need to drop some water in it. Yeah, I think so. This is just a minty spearmint fire water. Oh, it smells like that too. It smells. That's the one thing, even with Westlands, like one of the other ones I've had with these American malts, it just has like this perfumey note that I am just not huge in love with. Not huge in love with. Good to see everybody out there. I want to thank everybody for stopping by. JD, be eating, brother. Living My Rhapsody. So great to see you. Samuel Morningstar, thanks for stopping in. Bridge 4, everybody that came through and was here, thanks so much for being here. Grant Person, we will talk to y'all soon. Definitely won't be such a stranger. I think I'm just going to start popping in and doing lives just to jump on and do them because, yeah, it's been way too long. I need to reconnect with everybody and see what's what. Stay connected. So I want to thank BBM for jumping on here. We will definitely talk to you soon. I'm serious. We need to do that Rocky 3. I think that'd be a lot of fun. You down for that?
Will do. We'll hit you up the moment I finish watching it so we can start planning it.
All right, dude. We're going to get on it. We're going to make that happen. So everybody out there, have a fantastic rest of the night. And you guys be easy. We will talk to you soon. And, yeah, take care. Stay safe and sane. And we'll see you next time.